To make your Mancakes quick and easy, all you need is a stirring spoon, a measuring cup, a small measuring cup, half a cup, and your favorite Mancakes flavor. So I'm gonna walk you through it. It's really, really easy. First, you're just gonna mix for one serving. You're gonna take half a cup of water. Then you're gonna grab your half cup measuring cup, stick it in your Mancakes bag. I've chosen cinnamon over here. The way I really like to do this is to get my hand on the side and lightly pack it. So you don't wanna get too much, but you don't wanna get too little. So you wanna pack it just like that. And then toss it into the water. I like to use a spoon because it doesn't make it quite as airy as a fork. So as you're stirring, you wanna keep it kind of thin for pancakes, and then for waffles, maybe a little bit thicker. So you'd wanna make about half a cup at a time, or even a cup at a time for a family if you're gonna make multiple servings. It just helps preserve the thickness of the batter the best. Next, you're gonna wanna grab your spatula and any cooking surface. We have here just a regular pancake griddle. You could also make it in a regular frying pan, super simple, or in a waffle maker, which we'll show you next. And here, you're just gonna wanna grab your cooking spray. Any spray will do. And you'll wanna make it in just a round circle. You don't have to spray the whole thing, just where you're gonna place the pancakes. And grab your pancake. If it got a little bit thick while you were prepping everything, just add a little bit of water again to thin it out. And then you'll just add part of it. So each serving of Mancakes will make 3 4-inch pancakes. These ones will probably be a little bit bigger than that. But pancakes, usually when you put them on the platter here, they're gonna flatten out a bit and be a little bit bigger than you think. So the big key with pancakes usually is to look for some bubbling, but actually even better key to making pancakes to know when it's ready to flip is around the edges. What you're gonna see is it folding over and it's starting to look a little bit crispy. So when you're ready to flip it, which we're not yet, obviously, it hasn't even rounded yet, but what you're gonna wanna do at about 1 to 2 minutes is you're gonna wanna stick the spatula under and check it before you just go crazy and flip it over. And another key is on the heat. You're gonna wanna do on the stove, you're gonna want about 350 to 375 or medium heat. So we're gonna let these cook for about 1 to 2 minutes before we flip them over, and the first side always takes longer than the second, so be patient. So it looks like our pancakes are about ready here to flip, because you can see on the edges, it looks like a perfect little curl right here. So again, we're gonna check. Oh, it's definitely ready to go because it's even moving like that. You know it's definitely ready to flip. So give it a good push, oops, and then flip it right over. And you can see it's a nice golden brown on that side. And then we'll go to the second one, flip these guys over, and you know it's ready. And don't get too pushy with your pancake and start squishing it down, and all the goo will come out in the middle. We don't want that. So again, it's all about patience with pancakes here. So the nice thing with pancakes, if you have a family again, or if your partner likes them one way, it's really cool because right now this could be your set of pancakes, and then you could be making another set over here with blueberries or bananas or nuts or whatever you want for the other person. So it's really easy to customize. So this second side will probably take only about a minute to cook, and then it should be ready. And then you'll know because on the sides, you can see on the side that there's no more mush happening, so it's starting to get solid. And so I'll know, and then at the very end before I'm ready to take them off, I'll give them a little pat, and I can feel that it's really dense, so I know it's gonna be ready to go. So our pancakes are all set here. They're ready to go and be scrumptious, yum. Number 1, number 2. The nice part about Mancakes too is you can actually make a ton of these. So say on a Sunday, you have a really busy week and you don't have time to make pancakes. You can make a ton of different pancakes and then actually put them in the freezer and then toast them. So every day you have Mancakes, a fresh protein pancake ready to go. You can take it to work, give it to your kids for school, even give it to them in the car on the way to school. It's super simple. All right, the easiest way to make Mancakes, the very easiest, is a waffle maker. It is worth the very cheap investment of $20 to get a waffle maker if you're as big of a Mancakes fan as I am, which means I'm having it every single morning to fuel my day, and it's wonderful. So basically, here's what I do. I get up in the morning, run downstairs, plug in my waffle maker. The nice thing about waffle makers is they tell you when they're ready. So I can hear from upstairs the beep, and then I know it's ready. So this one already beeped on me. You can see it's pretty hot. Then I'll run back downstairs, spray my waffle iron. Again, you don't have to overcommit with your spray, just a nice little thin layer. Then with my waffle or my batter, I'm gonna pour it in. Don't go all the way to the edge. Just give it a nice round circle from the middle, because when you push it all the way down, it's gonna spread out and fill the entire waffle maker. So with Mancakes, you can expect, waffle makers come in different shapes and sizes, but for something this circumference, it's about 8 inches. So this one, it'll make half a cup, will make 1 waffle plus a little bit extra. The cool part about waffles is in my day, now I've just poured it, I'm running back upstairs. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. Again, I'll hear it beep and I'll sprint back downstairs and know it's ready. Another cool thing about waffle makers is it's really hard to burn it. So even if you hear it beep and you wait 2 or 3 minutes upstairs and then you come back down, chances are it's still gonna be really good and not burned. So that's kind of a bonus with the waffle maker. And then last but not least with waffles, especially with the square ones that have like the 4 squares in a row, that one's really cool for prepping for your week because those squares fit perfectly in a toaster and you can do 4 at a time, which is huge. So usually about 1 or 2 of those is a perfect serving size, especially for going to work. The people around you will be really jealous, and then you can tell them all about Mancakes. So it looks like our waffle's ready. So, oh, that was easy. So you can tell with a waffle maker, it's literally so hard to mess it up. And so what I'm gonna do is just grab it with a fork. Make sure you're just getting in with the waffle, not touching the waffle maker, just to be careful. And then dish it up, and it's a perfect waffle. Again, another awesome story about the waffle maker. This particular waffle maker, circa 2010, has been through a lot. That's because it's mine. And I've actually taken it traveling with me as an obsessive Mancakes fan. The waffle maker comes with me, and when I'm in a hotel room traveling, I'll literally just grab a cup from the hotel room, fill it with water, eyeball the 1-to-1 ratio, and pour in my Mancakes, and then stir it with the spoon that's usually in the room, and then heat it up, and I'm ready to go. This is what I'll eat when I'm traveling, and it really starts my day off well. So that is how to make Mancakes, really simple pancakes and waffles.